will this what do you call the data and the technology part of it get balanced with the human touch? And particularly when most businesses go online, and from a strategic point of view, where should the focus be so that the human touch comes?
Very great question. See, there are some businesses which cannot be automated, okay, right? Which you require. Take Kotia Medical, for example, whether it's a physiotherapy session or it's a nursing attendant or it's a doctor and all of that stuff, there is a physical thing that is required. You cannot take away from it. Or airline travel or train travel, you cannot teleport yourself. You still physically have to have a machine, you have to travel. Similarly, the food you have to eat, you have to still buy the vegetable and you have to eat that fruit, right? So whether the fruit being taken out, whether it's being stored, whether it's being transported, whether it's given to you and you cutting it and you eating it, none of it is going to get automated, okay, right? You can't have somebody else eat your food in an automatic manner when you feel angry, okay, right? So those are given. Fortunately, we are not in a robotic world where everything will be done by robot. Given this particular session, I will tell somebody, they will answer, the automated system will answer all the answers that are there because of this. And using a deep fake, you can take my face and put it there. Okay. So it's not going to happen. Other than that, most of the mundane tasks will get automated, as they should. Lot more intelligence will come into where and how we spend the time, and hopefully the time that get released because we have saved the time, whether it is like Sudhakar mentioned about going to starting with the railway ticket. All those times that is saved will get utilized towards more pleasurable, more productive, more useful activity, which is our choice. I think that freedom to be able to do more of what you want to do, courtesy, automation, and effort time release is important. Right? Now, obviously, the flip side of it is I end up wasting a lot of that time in social media and browsing and all of that stuff, because there are, for every time saved, there are also enough distractions that have come up. So it requires huge amount of focus to be able to do that stuff. Because of this session, I'm not looking at my phone. Otherwise, during this time, I would have looked at the phone 10 times and maybe made replied to 4 comments and 1 post and all of that stuff. But be that as it may, I think the freedom to be able to do that. I think the more interesting thing on this thing is, can we use this to cure some of the humanitarian challenges? Whether it is healthcare, predictive healthcare. Can I actually use algorithms to be able to predict a disease before it comes? Can I live healthy? That's something which is very, very interesting. So using it to remove some of the challenges before it happens, so I can do it. Or can the farmer produce more? Can entire agri-tech business? Can I increase the yield per acre of the farmer? Today the yield is very, very less. Huge amount of, when people can go to Mars and land in Mars and do all that stuff, why can't I tell the farmer proactively, based on current demand supply of goods, what is the price is he likely to get for his moringa produce in 6 months' time, so that he takes the best decision based on whether he wants to produce moringa or he wants to do pepper. What should he be focusing on? So I'm not even talking about soil quality and nutrition. I'm talking about just using data to predict demand supply. We should be able to do it. There is very clearly in 6 months, I should be able to tell you reasonable accuracy the status of demand supply, so that anybody taking a decision now is taking an informed decision rather than based on what happened in and around him in the last 2 years. So all of those are the automation benefits that I see. But still,